All right, no matter what, any mix that you're having fun with, one thing that's always going to come up is whether you should go for it. And what I mean by that is there'll be some part in the song where, like, maybe you're thinking we could go ahead and, I don't know, distort these vocals, put a slapback delay on them, and go for this really mean thing, or we can just kind of leave them normal. And I'm tempted, I don't know how many, times, just to say that part of me that wants to, I don't know, respect the old school or something like that, where I say, well, we'll just leave this natural. And don't get me wrong, there are certain kinds of music where you do need to do that and kind of stick to your guns and maybe not overproduce when you're mixing, I guess. But in my experience, when people pay you to do this, they want you to be proactive almost always. And you can always feel that out, and there will be exceptions, so don't run with that too far. But anytime you have a chance to do something extra cool, always do it, I say. No matter what, don't even think about it. And I'll show you a good example right here. There's so much to gain musically whenever you get a sound right. So you go for this kind of wild, crazy sound, and when you nail it and the song is better, well, it would be dumb not to have done that. And the thing is, you have an automatic checks and balances where if you try a trick and go for something kind of over the top, and it doesn't work, well, you can just remove that and delete it and go back to what you had. But anyway, let's see what I did on this mix here. And this is my original thing. I had the vocals. This is just the vocal sound from the verse. Quite dry. I don't think there's anything really on it to speak of. And let's listen to see what I did first. And that wasn't perfect anyway. Definitely needs something still if I was going to go with that route anyway. But instead, I was like, and I want to also point out that I just pumped up these drums significantly. These drums were quite a bit less Lord of the Ring-ish before that. And so after I pumped up the drums, I'm thinking, well, now maybe I should pump up the vocals. Well, the second I said that, I was like, I don't know if I want to or not. Yeah, maybe I'll just, keep this one kind of natural. Well, then I thought about it, like, that is stupid. We should go for this. I have the time. Let's have some fun here. And so I went ahead and, of course, I got a crap load of plugins on this thing. I took it, well, listen to it first, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay. That's a lot to pay. They can try all they want, but they can't keep me tied up like a puppy dog. You'll see. Not long till I'll be gone running these streets. God knows this will never last, Brother John. I won't let it be. I may need to tweak that a little bit. It's a little bit biting the upper mids, and the distortion gives us kind of some upper mid top stuff that might be a little bit more than I need, but that's not something I want to worry about now when I'm just having fun and trying to max out the song. I'll listen to this tomorrow morning or something and know for sure what I want to do with it. But in the meantime, it's just important that I go for it. I don't look back. And for me, this particular take with the distortion on it, it just sounds more intense, and especially when there's a line that says running these streets. It didn't do anything for me to speak of on the other, the original take, or version, I should say, the clean sound. But let's find that here. That streets is emphasized so much. You can hear the distortion working really hard. And it was so worth doing that I'm really, really happy that I did this. And I got a feeling the singer guy, who he's told me to mix this how I would mix it. And we'll always back off on anything that I cross any lines on. But that kind of gives me free reign to have a lot of fun with this, which I really, really enjoy. Now, you guys mixing at home, doing your own work, you don't have to answer to anybody. But I always say, go for it, go for it, go for it. And again, in the next day you decide you don't like it, then don't use it. No big deal. Sounds like this usually don't take that long to put together anyway. Okay, so whenever in doubt, whenever you're not sure if you should go extra cool on a given gadget, I say always go for it. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.